has got the dark side.
Welcome back to another episode of NXT.
1%.
And we are kicking it off with a man that did pretty damn good in last week's 6-man power trip. Joined by former GM Drake Maverick. Former winner of the Royal Rumble. Only full-time superstar to actually win the Rumble. The first being Stone Cold Steve Austin. EC3 following that up. And because of that, EC3 believes he should be higher up the card, but Nigel McGuinness wants to actually make EC3 prove it. He didn't win last week, but he did do very good. And his opponent, a man that has yet to actually pick up a win, accompanied by Aiden English. Rusev, feuding briefly with AJ Styles earlier on in the season. AJ Styles been picking feuds with everybody left, right and centre. Starting with Rusev, following up with Shinsuke Nakamura and Keith Lee. All of these men feuding with the club, who are trying to run rampant but are being prevented by the inner circle. So here we go, the Bulgarian Brute Rusev and EC3. Oh my god, and straight off the bat, EC3 getting thrown across the ring, and EC3 is no small man. EC3 is about 6'1", a good 240 pounds at a guess. That is one hunk of meat that you do not want to be throwing around the ring lightly. That just shows the strength of Rusev. But EC3 now back on top of this though. Irish whip from Rusev. Just as I open my mouth, it all gets flipped, switched, reversed. And Rusev, as I said, yet to pick up a win. He really needs to get things going if he wants to get to the top of the card. EC3, former Intercontinental Champion. He's pinned Brock Lesnar. His Universe Mode career has been absolutely fantastic. I don't believe he's ever won the World Gold though. He did challenge for it at WrestleMania against Drew McIntyre but was unsuccessful. EC3 is one of the very few superstars to be on all three brands. He started off on the red brand, got drafted to SmackDown, that's when he won the Rumble, and now appearing over here on NXT. Rusev, however, former general manager Rusev, he was one of the first general managers in Universe Mode history. It was a very short stint, but it happened nonetheless. The Bulgarian GM was certainly an era that I'm sure Rusev would like to forget, get back to winning some championships, which is something that Rusev's not actually ever done. That's something that EC3 has got on Rusev. And you can see Drake Maverick in the corner of EC3. Drake Maverick, actually a former NXT champion when he was wrestling under the name Rockstar Spud. It's been quite some time since we saw Rockstar Spud. But he actually won. I believe it was a takeover. He either won or he got very close to winning. But I remember John Morrison as well, cashing in his opportunity. It was so long ago I can barely even remember how it all came together, but Drake Maverick challenged for the belt and did win it. But he remains the shortest NXT champion in Universe Mode, and there's a Machka kick, followed by a headbutt. The weight of Rusev coming down onto EC3, but that Machka kick almost knocked teeth out into ringside. I'm surprised EC3's even still conscious, barely managing to get to his feet, and this isn't going to help anything. Holy shit. The accolade locked in. But EC3 wriggling through the legs of Rusev, yanking him down, trying to use more sneaky tactics to maybe try and outsmart Rusev if he can't outstrength the Brute. Irish whip to Rusev, drop down by EC3, there's the back elbow. And Rusev taking a tumble, not for very long though. And now EC3 with the FTO, down to Rusev and Aiden English on the apron. What in the world is that fool doing? He looks like one of the blind mice from Shrek with those glasses on. Oh god, and straight round into the Uranagi. And Rusev looking for a bullplex. Oh my god, a deadlift. Just launching EC3 around that blue mat, and EC3 trying to get back into this. There's a clothesline all the way from hell. Taking down Rusev. And I think the crowd are actually behind EC3 at this point. Rusev trying to crawl to his feet, using the ropes for assistance. He's not going to get any assistance from Aiden English or the referee. Oh god, and the weight of Rusev came crashing down on Ethan. Holy shit, and now Rusev again going for the accolade. Oh my god, the back and the spine of EC3 could be absolutely demolished. I have no idea if EC3 can... No, he can. I was going to say I don't know if he can hang in this, but he's managed to wriggle free yet again. And going for the back suplex, and he gets it. A boost of adrenaline. Holy shit. And EC3 now from the corner, setting up for something. We've not seen this in so long. There's the knee strike. No! Rusev! Match kick by Rusev. EC3's down 1, 2. Oh god, and barely kicking out there. This match moving 100 miles per... Oh, a kip up by Ethan. Oh my god, jawbreaker. There's the clothesline. I've never seen a Carter do a kip up. Oh my god. Leaping clothesline takes down Rusev. What is going on? Arm wringer attempt, looking for the FTO, but Rusev battling back. And now, oh god, went for the wrist thrust, but it weren't happening. Into the suplex though by Ethan. He's not actually managed to hit it throughout this match. I can barely talk. I've been taken off guard by this matchup. And now, oh god, leaping knee strike to Aiden English. Cracking the glasses into the face of, oh god, the Drama King. And now straight back in the ring to Rusev, who's still out in the corner. Or was he playing possum? He might have been. There's another match kick. EC3 with a kick out immediately. What is this man made of? Holy shit. And now looking for another bullplex, launching EC3 across the ring again. I don't know how much damage EC3 can continue to take. Oh god, a quick jab. And Rusev taken down, but English right back on the apron. He appears to recovered. Oh god, Alabama slam set up. There it is. EC3 laid out on the mat. The distraction from Aiden English. Stomp onto the back, and now a third accolade from Rusev to EC3. Can Ethan stay in this thing? His back has got to be in agony, and no, EC3 taps out to Rusev. We've seen a different side to Rusev. Let him go. There we are. Holy shit. And we've got some breaking news from General Manager Nigel McGuinness, who has said that he's actually fast-tracking the NXT Women's Championship match. It's not going to be happening at SummerSlam. It's going to be happening tonight. Mia Yim and Shayna Baszler will battle in the main event, and it'll be inside of a steel cage. But anyway, the women's division of NXT. Instead, we need a #1 contender for the future. This is going to be a proving grounds match to find out who is at the top of the pile. And starting it off, we've got Asuka. one half of the Kabuki Warriors. We've not seen Kairi Sane in a little while. And the reason we've not seen Kairi Sane is because she was powerbombed onto one of the lights on the stage of the previous NXT arena by Shayna Baszler, so Asuka has one hell of a bone to pick. But Maryse also coming out here. She picked up a very dominant win over Carmella last week in the inaugural NXT episode. And a woman who will have a grudge with Maryse because of that win is Carmella's tag partner, the other half of #DanceBreak, Naomi, wants to avenge her tag partner Carmella and hopefully get herself a championship opportunity in the process. As I said, it's a proving grounds match, no guaranteed #1 contendership, but it will certainly put whoever wins this at the top of the pile. And the final woman, a new signee thanks to Nigel McGuinness, the returning Melina Perez, looking to make some waves in, I almost said NWA, in NXT. I'm totally not ripping off Power, I swear. So here we go, 4 women, no rules other than it must end by pinfall or submission within the ring. Weapons are legal, interference is legal. You've just got to win this match and prove that you are the best, even if you're not holding the gold. We've got Asuka and Naomi battling it out, and Maryse and Melina. Melina obviously has one hell of a history with the WWE, competing from roughly 2006 onwards until she left, I believe around 2009, 2010-ish. Maybe even a little longer than that. Toured around on the independent circuit. She even has a referee's license, which is certainly interesting. And Maryse does not give a shit. She's just punched Melina right down to the mat on the outside. So with Asuka and Naomi, 2 halves of tag teams. Oh god, and Naomi dodges the hip attack there by Asuka. But we recently saw the tag championships for the women's division implode over on SmackDown when Tessa Blanchard and Charlotte Flair brawled backstage, and Tessa Blanchard left with an injury. And the Iconics actually becoming the #1 contenders very shortly after. So the landscape of the women's tag division is certainly changing. And Naomi changing the landscape of this matchup by bringing a bloody ladder into it. Holy shit, and Maryse turning her attention to Asuka. Maybe looking to deal some damage, drop the Kabuki Warrior right onto that ladder. But no, Asuka fighting back, going to the top turnbuckle. Whoa, shitting hell. A diving heel kick off of the top turnbuckle. And Asuka's attention turned to Melina and Naomi, who are battling it out. Oh my god. And lurching onto Melina there, trying to drag Melina over closer to the ladder. Melina showing a little bit of resistance. And Maryse is laid out on that ladder in a very precarious position. Asuka had her sights set on her, but Melina preventing it. That would be one hell of a fantasy team up between Melina and Maryse. Maryse pretty much entered the company roughly as Melina was leaving, as far as I know. They never really got much of a chance to interact. Again, my history knowledge isn't that brushed up, but super kick to the midsection of Maryse. Melina certainly not ring rusty in any way. And Naomi now leading the attack on Maryse. This little team up, Melina and Naomi. It'll be interesting to see what Carmella thinks of that. There's a snapmare driver out of nowhere, and rising from the ashes on the outside of the ring is Asuka, going straight after Melina Perez with a German suplex. And now with Maryse still out on the turnbuckle. I don't know if she's still conscious, but Asuka dragging her up. Holy shit, Melina needs to move. Oh god, right across the ladder. Maryse might be out of this match. A superplex onto the edge of the ladder there. Holy shit. And Asuka moving out the way of that basement attack. Back suplex to Naomi. Maurice looking for the figure 4 leg lock on Naomi, centre of the ring. Well, almost the centre. Oh God, and a big right hook to the chin of Maurice. And Naomi managing to break up the submission. Oh God, out of nowhere, Asuka with a clothesline. Melina lays out Maurice. That ladder getting used as a sturdy base for whatever sick plans Asuka's got in mind. Setting up Melina for the powerbomb. Oh God. Oh fucking hell. A powerbomb to Melina on the ladder, and she's not even shooken by it. Ooh. Fireman's carry. Roundhouse kick. And Melina straight after Naomi. Looking for the sunset split. Holy shit. Melina's going to steal it. 1, 2. Oh, and Naomi's kicked out. Super kick by Maurice. That French TKO. And Naomi. Oh, God. Guillotining Asuka on the top rope. Holy shit. Getting all fired up. Roundhouse kick. Oh, God. There's the clubbing clothesline. I don't think she's noticed, but Maurice is going for the French kiss DDT. There it is. Going for the pin. Oh, Asuka's noticed though. Oh God, both women turned around. Darting at... Oh God, front flip clothesline. And Asuka sent flying out the ring. Naomi's now... Oh God, double team. Super kick Bubba Bomb. And Melina not looking to keep any alliances, but Maurice is taken out of this with a super kick Bubba Bomb. Melina looking for a neck breaker on the bloody ladder. Oh God, the middle of the right hand side of the abdomen of Naomi. Landing on the ladder. 1, 2, and a kick out by Naomi, who's showing fantastic resiliency in this match. Rope and Asuka. Naomi's rolling out. Asuka looking to put an end to Melina through the table. And now Maurice looking to capitalise on a distracted Asuka. Oh, kick to the midsection over and over again. That's free. Kabuki kick to Maurice. Holy shit. But Asuka's not done. What in the world? She could be going for the pinfall, but no. Again, going for the... Well, instead of going for the Asuka lock, not again. Oh my God, she might regret it. Naomi breaking it up. And now Naomi's going after Asuka. Again, distracted. A brilliant technique to wait for your opponent to do their signature maneuver and then crawl in to take advantage. Maurice is out cold. Melina looking to take advantage like we just mentioned, but Naomi's straight on top of it. And now a hammerlock DDT from Melina. And Naomi and Maurice both out. Asuka barely to her feet, but no, grabbing Melina now. Melina with a hot shot. Where in the world is Melina going? Oh! And I don't know what Naomi went for, but Melina deflecting it. Oh God. And a deadly drive takes Melina down to the mat, and now Maurice is going after Naomi. Looking for a suplex, but not getting any of it. Irish whip into the corner from Naomi. Drop kick. And now Asuka. Asuka out of nowhere with a backslide. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Naomi. Holy shit. And the systematic breakdown from Asuka. Kicking the limbs of Naomi. And now, Asuka with the reversal now. Instead, Asuka looking for the Asuka lock, but Melina's right there. Right there. Oh God, and Melina breaking up the submission. Asuka not looking too happy about it. Asuka all fired up. Certainly got the crowd behind her. I think all of these women deserve a massive amount of respect, all proving that they should definitely be in this match. Super kick from Asuka to Maurice. And now Asuka looking for the Savat kick. There's the jumping snapmare. And Asuka taken out the ring by Maurice. What a sequence. Asuka leaping off the top and she hits Maurice. Melina setting up for something now. Asuka, look at her waiting. The tactics again, looking to see who comes out on top of this altercation. And it looks like it's Melina. And Asuka now going back to attack Maurice as if she wasn't stood waiting to attack Melina, but it doesn't matter. Oh, another sunset flip to Asuka. That's her second one. One of the biggest moves in Melina's arsenal. And now it's down to Maurice and Melina. Asuka's not moving at all. Oh, God, springboard, but Maurice dodges out of the way. And Melina rolling out of the ring, getting out of harm's way. Oh, God, soccer kick to the gut of Asuka. French TKO and Asuka's down. And she might be out. One. Oh, God, and a kick out still from Asuka. Blocking the kick from Naomi. What in the world is it going to take to put one of these women down? Oh, and it might be that slap. Naomi interrupting whatever Maurice was setting up for. And another slap. Maurice looking to end this by pinning Naomi. This has been one of the best women's matches we've seen. Oh, Naomi with the armringer reversal. The armringer reversal. Snapmare driver by Melina. Holy shit. It is all kicking off. 1, 2. Oh, Naomi with a kick out. Oh, Asuka might have slipped there. She's taken one hell of a beating, so you can't blame her. And now, oh, interrupting the sunset split. Oh, God, she might come to regret it. There's a boot to the face. Using the step up on the knee. Melina certainly keeping up with the likes of Asuka, Naomi and Maurice. I don't blame Nigel McGuinness for giving her a full-time contract. Oh, she's caught Maurice's kick. Naomi back to her feet. Rear view by Naomi. I remembered it that time, but referee's down. He got hit with a collision. Oh, God, a kendo stick attack from Asuka, but Naomi blocking it. Oh, single leg calf kick takes her down, and Asuka using her smarts, bringing in a weapon. Melina doesn't realise the ref's down as well. Asuka just waiting. Oh, God, trying to hit Melina, but Melina somehow dodging. Oh, dodging by chance that time. Asuka's got no luck at the moment hitting her. Oh, God, cattle mutilation submission by Melina. Naomi's back in the bloody ring. This has been popping off left, right and centre. It's been absolutely mayhem. Kick to the midsection, and now Naomi going for the submission. And Asuka clubbing away with the kendo stick. And Naomi, did she... Maurice just tapped. Maurice just tapped down. Naomi's won. Holy shit. I don't even know what to say. Cassius Ohno making a return to Universe Mode, former hardcore champion of SmackDown. Now here on NXT and repping the NXT colours. Wants to get himself on the same level as Chris Jericho. It's going to be very interesting to see whether he's actually going to be able to make that happen. But tonight, he's battling somebody who's making their singles debut on NXT. And that man is the one and only Nick Aldis, who made his debut last week in that six-pack power trip. He was eliminated by Keith Lee after taking, I believe it was a ground zero, I can't remember though. But he got absolutely obliterated by Keith. And Nick Aldis mostly went after Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura was former champion, so maybe that's why Nick Aldis chose him as the champ. You can see Nick Aldis repping the NXT gold as well. So here we go, Ohno and Aldis right off the bat, Ono with control over Nick Aldis. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how Nick Aldis' career goes in Universe Mode. Some people come in here with a whole heap of steam and momentum, but then they get power bombed and steamrolled and body slammed through everything, and they just end up withering away into the background, which is the sad reality of some superstars. Will Nick Aldis be one of those superstars? And a running senton from Ono, who so far has been in control of this match, getting the early attack in. Ono knows how important it is to win this match. Missing the body splash though, but quick enough to take down Aldis, who has already taken a whole heap of damage so far, dodging the chop. Now just playing the defense, trying to back away from Ono. Holy shit! And a test of strength out of nowhere. I don't think Ono was expecting Aldis to just charge at him. Clothesline attempt that Ono dodges out of the way of. Snapmare attempt. Oh, and there's a Lou Fez press. Oh god, Ono is not being lifted up, using his centre of gravity, and Aldis with a thunderous headbutt, using a little bit more of a brutal style. Aldis got quite a traditional moveset. Oh, that's not traditional! A Uranagi on the barricade! Holy shit! And Aldis now back into the ring. That could be the turning point for this match. Uranagi on the barricade, and all of Ono's weight coming down onto his spine, onto that metal. There's a powerbomb, and Aldis firmly back in control of this thing. He's only had a taster of control so far. Oh, went for the big boot to a seated Ono, and Ono, suplex position. There's the release suplex. Pinfall attempt, referee won. And a kick out there from Aldis. And Ono working on the head of Aldis. Grinding and grounding. And now back to his feet, and an Irish whip against the ropes. Aldis though using the same technique, centre of gravity to Ono. Clubbing blow to the back, and a clothesline takes him down. Aldis back on top of things very briefly, trying to regain himself a little bit. Regain his composure. It's been one hell of a match so far. Oh god, he gets caught into the STO. Referees noticed the turnbuckle in the corner. It's going to have to be fixed at some stage. That's because of Nick Aldis and his tampering. There's the reversal. And referee going after the turnbuckle. Holy shit, there's the low blow from Aldis. Low blow might give Aldis the advantage here. And now lifting up Ono into another powerbomb. Setting him up perfectly for the elbow, which Nick Aldis slowly crawling to the top turnbuckle to perform. Oh my god, there it is. Look at the height on that. 1, 2. There it is. Aldis picks up a win thanks to that low blow. So last week we saw the debut of the new gods, Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza, teaming up for the first time. We had already seen Humberto Carrillo in the Super Junior division, but Angel Garza appearing last week with him to form this new tag team. They were unsuccessful against the club, but tonight they've got another opportunity to prove themselves, and it'll be against the #1 contenders and former champions. So the new gods will be facing the War Raiders. War Raiders came out during the ad break, with Sarah Logan at ringside, and right off the bat, Angel Garza getting flattened. Discus forearm. Managing to dodge that, but gets caught with a lariat. Hansen fully in dominance right now. Garza attempting to throw a little bit of offense in there. Forearm attempt. And he actually connects with it. There's the stunner. And Hansen sent to the outside of the ring. The new gods put in an amazing performance last week, but were unsuccessful, and that's all that really matters. And Angel Garza managed to fight off both former NXT Tag Champs. He might be regretting the arrogance though. Caught by Rowe and Hansen mocking him. Holy shit. So we know that the War Raiders will be fighting LAX in a championship rematch at some stage. But Nigel McGuinness has not fully confirmed. We assumed it would be before SummerSlam. But with the recent switching of the schedule and having Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler early, it seems like there could be an opportunity for the War Raiders versus LAX to appear at SummerSlam. Oh my god! And a spinning body slam. Hansen not letting Angel Garza make the tag. Trying to make the tag to Rowe, his tag partner. And tag is made. The War Raiders squashing teams left, right and centre. Pop-up power slam combination. Holy shit. And Rowe trying to stop Garza, but tag made to Carrillo, who gets hit right off the bat with a forearm. The War Raiders looking to be much more dominant than the club. Possible future opponents. They've already fought each other back at TakeOver The End. The club challenged for the War Raiders NXT tag belts and were unsuccessful. But we could see another match between those two teams, and Humberto Carrillo finally getting some offense in. A brutal drop kick there. Takes down Rowe. Superman punch from Rowe lays out Humberto. Humberto again really struggling to pick up wins, and that is what matters. They really need to get the pinfalls. Even count-out wins mean at least something. The power rankings are just in the non-existent field of view. Pardon me, I was going to say view of field. Field of view for Humberto Carrillo. The power rankings are almost unreachable, and a running knee strike. The only way that the New Gods would pick up a championship win is if Angel Garza got some pinfalls on their behalf, or Nigel McGuinness was just kind to them, I guess. But Humberto now in control of Rowe. That's at least something. Went for the roundhouse kick in the corner, but Rowe straight on the offense. Some close range punches from Humberto. There's the roll up. Referee didn't bother going for the pinfall. Scooped up into the power slam. Rowe is down. Humberto faring off against Rowe a lot better than he did Hansen. Hansen's a much bigger man, so I'm not even surprised. What is Humberto going for? There's the roundhouse kick that he had missed earlier on. Handspring into the moonsault. Going for the pinfall attempt. One. And a quick kick out from Rowe. A little bit longer than we would usually see from the War Raiders, but a kick out nonetheless. And Humberto with a reversal. Looking to deal some damage to Rowe. Rowe's upside down. Can't quite reach Hansen to make the tag. And Hansen trying to get inside of the ring, but it's no use. Humberto Carrillo looking to go up top. What in the world? Humberto looking for a coast to coast, and I think the head of Rowe slammed into the chair and the mat. Holy shit, you can get a bit of a better angle. Didn't quite smack into it, but he certainly landed on the chair. Luck provided Rowe with a little bit of a defense there, and Sarah Logan now trying to cause a distraction for the War Raiders. Where is Humberto going? To the outside to confront Sarah Logan. Bad idea. Rowe back to his feet, but Humberto just quicker. Oh god, and a drop down there. Guillotine. The second rope could be the... Oh god, and an arm wringer there. An arm breaker against the top rope. I was going to say the second rope there could be the final resting place of Humberto Carrillo if Rowe has anything to do with it. And Humberto constantly fighting back. You don't see resiliency from just any normal superstar. This is a superstar that's clearly hungry for the win. But now a pump handle. Oh god, pump handle suplex. Had the rotation on it as well for the extra momentum, and Hansen now Irish whip into the corner, misses the clothesline. I think he might have hit Rowe, but Rowe straight back up, easily forgiving. And Rowe straight back down again. And looking for Old Faithful, this pump handle suplex again from Hansen. Hansen going to the top turnbuckle, but it doesn't matter. Humberto's made the tag to Garza. Hansen leaping anyway with a senton. It was almost a front flip drop kick. Holy shit, roundhouse kick, but Garza dodging out the way, leaping clothesline. Takes down Hansen. Hansen with a reversal. There's the super kick, lays out Angel Garza. And now Rampage by Garza lays out Hansen, and Sarah Logan appropriately distracting the referee during that pinfall attempt. Trying to clip the wings of Hansen, but it was no good thanks to Sarah Logan, the new accomplice to the War Raiders. The New Gods again putting up a fantastic showing here tonight. No matter whether they win or not, they've cemented themselves as a solid team for the NXT Tag Team division. There's the sleeper slam taking down Hansen. And Garza again going to try and clip the wings of Hansen, prevent him from continuing in this match, starting off with a neck breaker. And again, Sarah Logan distracting Garza. The issue is the referee can't exactly stop her. All she's doing is yelling profanities at him. Oh my god! And the biggest man I've ever seen has just left his feet and thrown his weight into the spine of Angel Garza. Holy fuck. I don't know how Garza's even still on his feet at this moment. There's the Tiger Suplex. Hansen throwing around Garza like he's nothing. Roundhouse kick misses. That one hit though. Holy shit. And now Hansen with his sights set on Humberto, dragging Humberto by the hair, clubbing blow to the back, wants to make sure Humberto does not get involved in the demise of Angel Garza. Holy shit. And now from the top turnbuckle, big splash, but Garza got the knees up. Garza got the knees up. Oh god. And a slap to the chest of Hansen. Hansen with a reversal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Michinoku driver. Drops down. Garza. A thunderous splat on the mat. Someone get a bloody spatula to scrape Garza. Oh my god, he's kicked out. And again, Angel Garza looking to clip the wings of Hansen. There it is. Holy shit. Angel Garza distracted again by Sarah Logan. What in the world is going on? And Rowe from the top rope, but Garza spotted him. It's a bit difficult to miss him, but Rowe delivering a Larry clothesline. And now going after Humberto. Oh, Superman punch from Rowe. Referee needs to get the War Raiders into check here. What in the world is going on? They're just trying to demolish the New Gods, but Humberto's had time to relax. There's the STO to Humberto Carrillo. And these two teams taking each other to the limit. Diving leg drop to Humberto, who I don't even... he was fresh when he came in, but I'm not so sure anymore. The double team might have been too much for him. Oh god, and a diving crossbody takes down Humberto. There was no way he was staying on his feet from that. Super kick from Hansen. And Hansen now turning his attention to Angel Garza. There's a headbutt. There's no need for him to attack Garza at the moment, but he's doing it anyway. Trying to take Garza out of the equation. God, slamming Garza against the barricade, and I think Garza might have been busted open from that attack. Suplex. God, good Buster GTS. And Hansen in control. He's been the MVP of this match. He's been absolutely phenomenal. And now, from the top turnbuckle, there's the moonsault. Even had a rotation. 1, 2. There it is. The War Raiders pick up a win. So here we are in the main event. We've got to get it going because otherwise I'm going to lose my voice. But for the NXT Women's Championship, #1 contender Shayna Baszler won a match a few weeks ago. And it was that very match where Kairi Sane got powerbombed onto the lighting on the stage. She went straight through one of those lighting rings. It was absolutely hellacious. And now Shayna Baszler looking to dethrone Mia Yim, who won the championship off of Candice LeRae back at TakeOver Blackpool. So NXT Women's Champion Mia Yim, like I said, won the belt off of Candice LeRae back at TakeOver Blackpool in that no, it wasn't even an Iron Woman match. I think it might have been 2 out of 3 falls. I'm not sure, but they just continuously... Oh, it were a last woman standing. And they broke the goddamn canvas. That's how brutal that match was. So hopefully Mia Yim is fully recovered. Nigel McGuinness has given her some time to do so. So Shayna Baszler is no stranger to a Steel Cage Championship match. She faced Paige inside of a Steel Cage a few years ago, back in 2018, I believe. It was for the Raw Women's Championship, I think. It might have even been the SmackDowns. No, I'm pretty certain it was the Raws, because we also saw the debut of Candice LeRae. At the end of that match, Shayna Baszler was about to initiate a brutal beatdown on Paige with a chair. And Candice LeRae came to Paige's aid. And Mia Yim looking to climb out the ring early. You can't blame the woman. The way to win this match by climbing out the top of the cage, getting out of the door, or pinfall or submission. Shayna Baszler looking to be, I believe, the first woman to hold all 3 of the women's championships across all 3 brands. Obviously the women's tagged championships don't quite count, but the singles division one, she will become a triple crown. Or a Grand Slam, whatever you prefer. I suppose she would have to win the tag belts as well to become... In fact, no! She has won them! Because her and Ronda beat Trish and Lita! I think. Yes! And they gifted the championships away! So if she wins this match, she'll be the first female Grand Slam of Universe Mode. She's won everything so far, including Money in the Bank. All she would have to do is win this match and then win a Rumble, and she's done literally everything possible. And a Queen of the Ring. Don't forget Queen of the Ring. Bleeding heck. Shayna Baszler is certainly a threat when it comes to any women's division across all 3 brands. Baszler launching Mia Yim straight into the cage. And this strategy, I mean, Baszler's got a history with cages from the UFC. She is no stranger at all, and it wouldn't surprise me if it was her suggestion to battle within a cage, knowing that she could use it as a weapon, as she did earlier, and just then launching Mia Yim, who I'm positive is not 100% still from that match with Candice LeRae just over a month ago. It was such a brutal match. It went for roughly 45 minutes maybe. And those 2 women tore each other apart. Candice LeRae, we're not even sure if she can continue wrestling as a profession. But Shayna Baszler kicked to the midsection now to Mia Yim. Looking for a gut-wrench suplex. We know that she likes to keep it cinched in. And here's the combo. Gut-wrench combo to Mia Yim. And you can see Mia Yim in absolute agony. The crowd are behind her, but it doesn't even matter. Shayna Baszler's behind her. Holy shit. And Baszler, who looks absolutely fine, even after taking those elbow shots there, still looks fresh as a daisy, whereas Mia Yim already looks like she's been through absolute hell. Oh no, Shayna Baszler with a coquina clutch cinched in, and we could be looking at a very short steel cage championship match. There it is, and that's not good news for Naomi. Shayna Baszler has already beaten Naomi in record time during the qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank earlier this season. And that's probably why Shayna looks so goddamn happy. She's absolutely obliterated the majority of the women on the NXT roster already. And now going after Mia Yim, we need to get some referees down here to split these two up. Mia Yim's in no condition to fight. She should have vacated the belt to begin with. But Shayna Baszler becomes a goddamn Grand Slam. And in the process, she might be trying to injure Mia Yim. Kicks to the head. And Baszler now kicks to the midsection. Got the gut cinched and now looking for the gut wrench suplexes again. Looking for a dominating conclusion to the end of this NXT episode. I think Nigel McGuinness might have had something a little bit different in mind when he booked this match. And now, could be looking for the Kirifuda facebuster. No, drops down into the clutch. And Mia Yim taps for a second time. Shayna Baszler is your new champion.